All right, everybody, quick video here. I've had some people asking me about the zip tie method when I'm talking about mounting tires onto moped or bicycle or lawnmower or ATV wheels. All right, what you're going to do, it doesn't matter if it's a tube tire or a tubeless tire, makes no difference. But if it's a tube tire, just make sure that you're getting the inner tube pushed up inside of the tire before you tighten up your zip ties. See where I've got the zip ties here? I start out with one at 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock, and 3 o'clock. And then I put them sporadically in between all of those areas. All right, I like to have the valve stem sticking out past the bead of the tire just a little bit. And once you've got all your zip ties in place, what I do is squeeze down on the two sides of the tire like so, but of course you're not going to have the tube poking out like that. You want to, if I had two hands here, I'd squeeze it like that and then tighten it up. You want to tighten that up, Dad? There you go. All right, so you make your way all the way around the tire, tightening everything up. All right, I've got one finished right here. All right, already onto the rim. All right, the benefit of this is that you're going to wind up with a tire that comes to a point. All right, it's going to come squeezed together in a point like that. And that makes it a heck of a lot easier to get over the lip of the rim and get it in place where you want it to be. If you're wondering, okay, well, hold on, what do you do with the zip ties once you've inflated the tire? Well, once you start to inflate the tire, once you start to inflate that tube, it's going to start to swell out the sidewalls of the tire. Don't carry it all the way to maximum inflation at first. Once it starts to swell out just a little bit, come around with a pair of cutting pliers and snip your zip ties. And then pull them out from the other side where you've got more leverage because you snipped it on this side. You've got more on this side to pull with. So pull that out. Okay, they'll slip right on out. If they don't slip right out, just take a pair of pliers, wrap it around the zip tie, and just use leverage to pull it out. Okay? But after that, then you go ahead and finish filling your tire up, and you're good to go. It really helps with keeping from pinching inner tubes. I hear people all the time talk about how they pinch inner tubes every time that they try to install tires. I've heard people say that they go through 5 or 6 inner tubes trying to install one tire. Well, this prevents that because your inner tube is encased inside the tire. You're not going to pinch it unless your tire spoon happens to go up inside of there and you don't realize it and you puncture the tube. But I've never had that happen. So I do this every single time that I'm changing tires on anything. All right, got any questions? Let me know. All right, hope this helps somebody somewhere down the line. All right, good luck.